that he's holding in his hands. So that's the 6. And then I saw the 4 of Pentacles, and what I gleaned from that was, again, you see the modality of a city. Remember, you have that in the background, right? In both the 6 and the 4, and in the 10 of Pentacles, you have a city, and you have magical symbols on the garment of the wise man, and the city is behind there with the castles. I looked at this 4 of Pentacles, and I saw that where my eye caught was the pentacle he is holding upon his chest. He forms a complete circle, because if you really look at his hands, he touches his right hand to his elbow, and then the other one on the side of his arm, making a complete circle. When we add up 6 and 4, we come back to 10, which is, of course, the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Life. So, I found that was fascinating to have the black and the white checkered connected to the 7 of the Chariot, and also to how it is related to the Hierophant. So I also did a little bit, I was trying to connect now the Hierophant to the Wheel of Fortune. Well, if you add up, he has 10 crosses. He has 2 here, they're little crosses in a circle. He has 2 on his right, 2 on his left. That's 4. He has 2 on the black and white shoes, or feet, stocking feet. He has 2 more crosses. So now we have 4 and 2. We have 6 on the bottom. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. And I thought, okay, we have, again, the 10 of Pentacles, where we have the opposite. We have 4 on the bottom and 6 on the top. And then I looked for another way that I could find the number 10, and I found it by counting. There are 5 roses, and there are 5 lilies on the monks. 5 and 5 is 10. Again, connecting us to, let's say, the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, I want to reiterate that we are looking at polar opposites, and that could be male and female, day and night, the continuation of the cyclical life process of death and rebirth that we see also in Judgment card. So what else did I do with that I wanted to share with you? Okay, I took the number 10, and I thought to myself, well, what depicts in the tarot day and night? And my answer was the moon and the sun, correct? And again, please bear with me. Okay, so daytime is sun. It is solar. It's also male. It is back to male energy. Nighttime, moontime, has to do with the High Priestess. It is female. It is nighttime. Now, if you add up 18 and 19, what number do you come up with? 37. 7 and 3 is 10. We go back to the Wheel of Fortune, which I laid down somewhere. Wheel of Life. We go right back to it. It goes back to 10, which in the Kabbalah or the Tree of Life has to do with the 10 Sephiroids or the 10 paths. So again, my mind is going all over the place, and I also realize that 10 is the perfected number of completion. Okay, now why do I say that? Well, we know 9 is completion, but 10 is the perfection of that from the process of the 9 steps, or the 9 digits, or the 9 energies, which is depicted in the tarot. All right, how is that depicted in the tarot? Again, bear with me. Here I'm thinking I am so organized, and I am not right now because we have a lot of cards. Okay. I might have had them real close to me, and I did not see them. Okay, I have one. And we have to look for the other. Things are going through your mind right now, like, what's wrong with her? Why doesn't she have her act together? Okay, 10. All right. What starts our journey? Well, let's look at the number 10. In esoteric knowledge, 10 is a 1, and we'll look at that as spirit, as beginning, as a flame, as an energy. And then we have the, let's call it the cosmic egg, the O, or the 0, whatever you want to call it. No beginning and no end. That's our number 10. And basically what that means in esoteric knowledge is that you have the perpetual cosmic egg mother who continuously brings birth. She reproduces through that cosmic egg when you have the energy of the one, the spirit, infiltrating in it. So 10, the Wheel of Fortune, karma, the Wheel of Life, represents that perpetual life and death, birth and, or life and death, death and rebirth. In the tarot, we begin with the Fool, represented with the universal symbol of the cosmic egg. No beginning, no end. And he is told through spirit to start out on his journey. He does so, and he completes it because 9 is all there is when he becomes the hermit, which is the wise man, which is perfection. It is culmination and completion. He now stands up on a mountain. Now, something I forgot to share with you, but I am going to do now, is the Fool card. You have a snow-capped mountain in the background, and the hermit stands on a snow-capped mountain. The symbolism for that is white is as pure as snow. It represents that unfoldment of perfection of the soul. And the hermit is surrounded by the unconscious, the wisdom of the unconscious. And he holds up a lantern. And in the lantern, of course, is the Star of David or the Seal of Solomon. But basically, it is made up of two triangles together, again, unity. And the upper triangle is spirit. It is matter. It is male. And the lower triangle is water, is feminine. And together, again, they unite, and their brilliance is now shining down at the bottom of the mountain. Now here is where you find day and night being again depicted, or look at day as beginning and nighttime as ending. The sunshine, and of course this is not a regular sunshine or a new beginning, it is a white sunshine indicating the spiritual sun that has not reached its zenith yet. The fool looks up, he is beginning. The hermit looks down, nighttime, he needs his lantern, his day, it is nighttime, has completed. So we have the beginning and the end of our journey of initiation, of getting to our higher self, which is depicted from basically